decorated my house with cobwebs, fake bats, and glowing lanterns for Halloween. While I was carving pumpkins, my 10-year-old daughter, Lily, ran to me, hugged me, and kissed my cheek. "Mom, this year will be amazing. Instead of going to Aunt's place, can't we throw the Halloween party here?" Her excitement made me laugh. "That's actually a wonderful idea. Halloween is just 2 days away, so we still have time to prepare. What do you think, Mark?" I asked my husband. "Whatever makes you happy," he said with a shrug. So it was decided. I told him, go with Lily to the market, buy extra decorations, snacks, and drinks. I'll prepare dinner at home. I'll write you a list. That evening, Mark and Lily went shopping. When they came back, Lily showed me her new costume, a witch's black dress with a pointed hat. Along with that, they had picked out several eerie masks for the guests. The next day, our house filled with people. Everyone wore spooky costumes and masks. Dim lights glowed across the rooms, creepy music played, and laughter echoed everywhere. Lily was a witch, Mark dressed as a vampire, and I chose a gothic queen's gown. We were all enjoying the night when Mark suddenly clapped his hands. "Everyone, take off your masks and listen. What if we make this party unforgettable? We've all come as fake ghosts, so why not invite a real one?" I felt uneasy. A real ghost? Are you joking? But the guests cheered. "Let's do it. If nothing happens, it's only a game." That's when a man dressed in ragged, blood-smeared clothes stepped forward. His voice was deep and chilling. 2 nights ago, a man was killed in an accident near this neighborhood. His spirit must still wander close by. We can try to reach him. The crowd agreed. Against my instincts, I stayed silent. The lights were turned off, candles lit, and everyone placed their fingers on a wooden board. "If any spirit is present, give us a sign," they whispered together. Suddenly, the curtains flapped violently. A freezing gust swept through the sealed room, and every candle went out. My blood ran cold. Then the man burst out laughing and pulled off his mask. It was Andrew, one of our friends. Everyone laughed, realizing it was just a prank. But as Andrew reached to switch on the lights, something horrifying happened. A sudden, invisible force slammed him to the ground, and once more, the candles died. This time, it wasn't me, he whispered, terrified. Nobody believed him. In their excitement, they forgot the most crucial thing, sending the spirit back. The entity remained. When the guests put their masks back on, the cursed one ended up in Lily's hands. She wore it, her body stiffened. Then she laughed and twirled around as if nothing had happened. The next day, while I was preparing lunch, Lily walked into the kitchen, still wearing the mask. What I saw turned my stomach. She picked up raw meat from the counter and began devouring it. My daughter, who barely ate cooked meat without complaint, was now tearing into it like an animal. I grabbed it from her hands, horrified. Her eyes suddenly glowed crimson. She glared at me with a rage that wasn't hers and screamed in a deep, distorted voice. "How dare you stop me? I love meat. Never try to stop me again." Then she fell to the floor, growling, clawing at the meat with her bare hands. I stood frozen. When Mark came home, I told him everything. He chuckled. "You know, Lily, she always does what she wants. Maybe someone at the party joked about raw meat and she picked it up. Don't overthink." But that night, when I checked her room, I realized the truth. She was sitting on her bed, grinning with glowing red eyes. Then she shrieked and began laughing hysterically, her body bending at impossible angles as she climbed the wall like an insect. I screamed for Mark, and only then did he believe me. We called a priest. The moment he entered, his face grew pale at the heavy air around us. As he prayed, the cursed mask flew onto Lily's face. Her body bled as if struck in a terrible crash. She laughed darkly, crawling on the ceiling with limbs twisted unnaturally. The priest sprinkled holy water and pressed a cross against the mask. A thick black smoke screeched and fought back. "I did not come here by choice," the spirit bellowed. "You called me, but never sent me away." With louder prayers and holy water, the priest forced the spirit out of Lily. The smoke seeped from the mask, revealing the soul of Thomas, the man who had died in the accident. "You're fortunate it wasn't a wicked spirit," the priest warned. "If it had been, you would all be dead. Never toy with such things again." Together, we buried the cursed mask deep in the graveyard. And from that day on, Halloween has never been the same for me.